Gente, estamos de vuelta. Me cargué toda la zona. ¿Dónde estaba el tío ese? Un jodido coñazo. Me he quedado sin cura. Pero luego, cuando abrí la puerta, me salió un boss. Me cago en todo. Es igualito a los otros, nada más que un poco rojo y tal. Le di 3 golpes. Pero gracias a que me dio 2 joyas más, pues si no, no lo consigo. Y detrás de esa puerta, llego y donde está el doctor, que es la parte de arriba.
Attention, please. Contingency protocol for asset preservation has been activated. Opening containment cells.
You didn't really think I'd let you sacrifice the future of mankind because management suddenly grew a conscience. So what now? Going to be a good boy and finish me off? Murder me in cold blood? You know that won't change a thing. It's too late, you see.
Vale. Cabrón, se brinda el cabrón, que flipa. No tengo que coger esa mierda y llegar a esa zona, pero es complicado para llegar a esa zona. A ver qué pone aquí.
Mark Dean, perfect candidate for the program. We pulled him off the streets and put him to work in recycling a couple of weeks back. He's a complete zero. We even DNA typed him to outside databases. No living relatives. He's so happy to have a place to sleep and 3 square meals a day, he'll happily sign the consent forms.
An inquisitive mind. That's the spirit. And besides, things without all remedy should be without regard, right? What's done is done.
What the hell is this freak show?
This freak show, as you call it, is my legacy and the future of human life on Earth. You failed to see, or maybe you chose not to. But I'm trying to save mankind here. Not just the species. No, I'm trying to save all of us. We're flawed, incomplete. We're not yet prepared to re-enter paradise, you see. We wouldn't survive. My Homo Machinalis could change that. They are the living proof that we could be more than human. We, all of us, could fill the world of tomorrow. Ascended beings in a new utopia.
So what about utopia?
Let me put the record straight. Unlike Resolve, which will exterminate us slowly and painfully over generations, my nanites do a quick and clean job. I've minimized the suffering, a fresh start, a clean slate for those that remain. If that concerns you now, then you shouldn't have tried and stopped my little pet project. Anyway, I'm sure you'll be safe. Go on. Go smoke a nice fat stogie and watch the apocalypse from your glass tower with the rest of them.
So, these tin men are supposed to be our future?
Not pretty, is it? But the truth rarely is. Just think of it as an upgrade to survive the world of utopia. Our meat machines are inadequate. We won't make it unless you hightail it back to your master's tower. We have the will to survive as individuals, but as a species, we need a push. There's no winning without sacrifice. I just wanted a level playing field to create a utopia for all.
Convierte eso para que se enfrente a los otros. A los pijos, a los mandamases de la empresa. Que crea esto para que haya rebelión y para que sea ellos su propio eso de convena.
I think you've got me confused with somebody else. I'm not working for the board.
Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. What difference does it make now? This place is going straight to hell, and we're going with it. Or we're already there, and didn't even notice.
So you know what's going on here?
I'm honored by your assumption, but even I have my limits. I do know a mob stormed my labs and my colleagues are either dead, dumb, or simply gone. So much for security. And what's the board doing, Still twiddling their thumbs over the launch of Utopia? I submitted my final analysis weeks ago and I'm still waiting. We need people who can make decisions around here.
I see your point. It's twisted, but...
Isn't it? If only those above us were so perceptive. Or Chavez, all those years ago. Such a waste of a brilliant mind. I don't claim to know the one truth, because there isn't one. Everybody takes sides, and always their own. Good, evil, all nonsense and totally subjective. Just children's stories. As we grow older, mortality beckons, and so we reach for the divine. Same fairy stories, different binding. The individual must be prepared to sacrifice himself for the many. The species is what's important.
What about Chavez?
Yes, what about her? Not seen since she threw a tantrum and got kicked out of my labs. But still, wonderful woman. And an extraordinary scientist. An incredible intellect. Kind-hearted and so ambitious, you have to admire a fighter. But resolve didn't work. We needed to act and act fast. And I had the solution. It's just a shame her ego got in the way of her career.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I need to get back to work. Terribly important things to do. Terribly important. Yes, Inspector.
No me voy a poner aquí a hablar con este tío ya.
I think we're done here.
In that case, if you don't mind, Inspector, I fare thee well, Inspector.
Se está convirtiendo en máquina la gente. Para evolucionar a la fuerza. Interesante. Esto era todo. Vamos a ver. Tengo para subir un nivel. No sé para dónde ir ahora. Hay una cápsula que no he podido ir. Está por arriba. He limpiado esto, o sea que... Aquí estaba el jodido boss, tío. Sentado, se levantó.
Warning. Security breach detected.
Y encima...
Authorized implementation of contingency protocol confirmed.
Me cerró esta zona y todo, me contó. Yo no sé ni cómo llega a la parte de aquí arriba. Ahora da igual, me voy para el OPS. A ver si puedo, subo de nivel. Hostia.
Security forces have entered this sector.
We're trying to do.
For your own safety, please comply with all official requests while the area is being secured.
Every day your work benefits the future of mankind.
¿Esta peña?
One step closer to our goal. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes.
Esta parece que hubo aquí, esto no estaba antes.
Build a new Eden. A utopia.
Bienvenido, vamos a subir de nivel, gente. El 75 me puede poner un implante nuevo, vamos a ver. Inventario. Esa me ha puesto todo esto más difícil, ¿no? Por lo que sé. Estas son otras piesillas que he pillado. Ah, espérate, tengo implante que no he mirado. ¿Qué implante no me he mirado? A ver. Nada, esto no me sirve ahora. No sé lo del conocimiento, como no sé para qué sirve. Pues entonces no le hago ni puto caso. Yo el conocimiento no sé para qué sirve, o sea que para qué le voy a hacer caso. Vale, ya nada y todo. ¿Cómo no puedo mejorar esto? Todas las armas. Tengo unas cuantas mejoradas un poquito. Que sea. No, un poquito bastante, ¿eh? Voy a mejorar unas cuantas al 3. Pero por ahora que esté bien la tocha esta. El rollo es...
For your fellow workers, they look out for you.
¿Y por dónde tendría que ir ahora?
Does a garden bloom overnight? Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the
Esto destrozado. ¿Y este tío?
here to happen so quickly? After all,
Hostia.
almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know.
Forces under
Every
attack.
passing day.
You can
Every
huff and you
Ya me mató. Ya sabía que me iba a matar porque no me está saliendo de cambiarme de arma. Este tío es nuevo, ¿eh? Este tío no sé quién es.
String efficiency, payload distribution,
Pero me vale.
chemical
Para farmear me vale.
even down to the recycling of
Ya tengo un montón de robots muertos por ahí.
take
Pero-
care.
Me vale.
Does a garden bloom overnight?
Tiene ese de los chungos.
Was Rome built in a day? We all know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere?
Va con la estamina, niño.
After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, every launch, project resolve, evolve,
Clarito los cojones,
research is ongoing. Manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling of materials. The CREO, our scientific
¿Este tío quién es?
labor day and night
¿Volverá a aparecer?
to improve and build upon the foundation
Tenía de toda la estamina a tope y no me sirve.
of original vision. No one has ever attempted
Pie-
what we're
Pieza de recuperar.
New discovery
Ah,
is meant
Legionario MG. Esto no estaba antes.
very
Esto no estaba antes. Como que no estaba.
science and technology. Every day your work benefits the
Está
future
guapa, ¿eh?
kind, bringing us one step
No
closer.
creo que, no creo que mejore mi tocha. Mejorada, pero bueno, está guapa. Está guapa. 48. Este hace más daño que esto, o sea que...
It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will
¿Puedo famear estas cosas aquí?
a utopia for all.
Hostia, hay otro aquí.
As a garden, was Rome built in a day?
Estas son personas.
Know the answers to these questions. Why do people expect the rebuilding of the atmosphere to happen so quickly? After all, it took almost
Algo de estamina, coño.
to make it this way. I know. We're all impatient. Every passing day, with every launch, project resolve, evolve, all process and research, manufacturing efficiency, payload distribution, chemical composition, even down to the recycling.
Blaso Corona MG estropeado. Vale. ¿Es nuevo o es viejo? El blaso. Blaso, recuperación mercado. ¿Esto no era lo de la policía? Vamos a ver, vamos a comprobar. Gorgona. No me suena un carajo. Gorgona MG estropeado. Vale. Un brazo Gorgona MG estropeado. Y si me voy aquí... Tengo el brazo Gorgona MG estropeado. Vale, sí, son estos tíos.
Labor Day
Son los policías que no hemos cargado que nunca aparecen más.
upon the foundation. Jonah Gutenberg
Hostia, que se abrió esa puerta más. Ah, no.
no one
Estaba así.
ever attempted what we're trying to do. New discovery
Ya que está todo esto lleno de policías.
to push the very boundaries of science and technology. Every day we work benefits the future of
Hostia.
mankind, bringing us one step closer to it. It is a huge task, but together we can do it. Whatever it takes. We will build a new Eden, a utopia for all. There's a garden bloom overnight.
Dame el arma. Ah, no, yo tengo el arma ya. Bueno, yo de estos tíos tengo dos.
To these questions. Why do people
Guay. Y a estos tíos se los mato una vez, no vuelvo a aparecer a no ser que pase algo raro.
After all, it took almost 2 centuries to make it.
Hostia, esto no estaba antes, ¿eh?
Evolve. All process and research is ongoing. Manufacturing
No, ¿para qué entras, loco? Mierda. Ah, mira tú. Relaciono las bases, ya te he unido, ya me puedo ir. Vaya de puta madre. Acuérdate de este sitio. Ya conseguimos el traje. ¿Cómo que es este? Acá hay mucha menos gente ahora, ¿no? Hostia, se me está complicando la cosa. Me está complicando la cosa. Esa puerta estaba abierta. Aquí había un robot. Hostia, ahora está estos robots que son más complicados. Hostia. Hostia, mírasela. A pirarse. ¿Está muerto? ¿Esto es nuevo? ¿Y estas máquinas? Esta máquina no estaba aquí antes. Coño, ahora está todo lleno de máquinas. Hostia, se ha complicado la cosa que flipa.
Move on, worker. The area is not safe. I recommend. Oh, yeah, right.
¿Quién dijo eso? Tío, ahora con robot curativo y todo, son muertos. Ya suena, yo creo que dice todo. Lo que pasa es que activa habla con él.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
You're back. I'm so glad you're back. I can't imagine what it's like out there. The data I'm receiving, their cries for help. The fading signals, they're people. They're people and they're dying. And there's nothing I can do. I'm afraid. The situation's out of control. And it's getting worse. We have to do something. We need to release the lockdown on the executive floors. There'll be someone here who can help.
You really want me to go up there, don't you?
It's the best option we've got. I mean, we're not coming up with any solution. We're just surviving. We need to find a way to stop this and get help. That's what matters. The executive forum is our best chance. It's been in lockdown since it all went crazy. We need to get people out. People who can fix things.
Have you managed to gain access to any of the systems yet?
Not really. Most of the electrics are fried. The systems seem to reboot, but something's overwriting it. This isn't really my field. I'm lost here. We need someone who understands how it all works. Maybe they can break it down and call help in.
You ever heard of Project Utopia?
No, but then I don't know most of what goes on around here. Do you think it has anything to do with what happened?
I don't know yet, but something's wrong.
Well, just don't do anything rash, please. We can't afford to lose our nerve and play on a hunch. Not now. The board would know. If it's got anything to do with the current situation, we should try and inform them as soon as possible.
Fine. Assuming I want to, how would I even get to the executive forum?
You're not gonna like this. There's no chance of getting through the usual way. But now that most of security is roaming the factory, their headquarters should be pretty much wide open, and it leads directly to the executive forum.
You're kidding, right? I'm gonna need more than a good hunch to walk through Security Central.
I told you you wouldn't like it. No matter which route you take, You'll need security clearance, and there's only one logical place to find that. Security HQ. I'm sure most of them are out on the floor or in R&D. This is your best chance, Warren. Take it.
All right, I'm on my way.
Be safe out there. I don't think it's gonna get any easier. I'm so glad you're back. I can't imagine what it's like out there. The data I'm receiving, their cries for help. The fading signals, they're people.
¿Y los coleguillas?
They're people and they're dying. And there's nothing I can do.
¿Dónde está mi gente? Vale, que sí, ya.
The
Okay.
situation's out of control.
O sea, tengo que entrar y por la seguridad. Por lo menos me desbloquearán.
We need to release the lockdown on the executive floors. There'll be someone here.
¿Acordáis del que estaba?
What if they do know about all this? What if they just don't give a shit and are trying to save their own skins?
I don't know, but I don't think so. This
Ella es de los cómics también.
help people. We need to find a way to stop this and get help. That's what matters. The executive forum is our best chance. It's been in lockdown since it all went crazy. We need to get people out. People who can fix things.
All right, I'm on my way.
Be safe out there. I don't think it's going to get any easier.
Fuck them, they think they're so high and mighty. Yeah, I hope you're reading this, you tossers. Echelon 9, what a joke. You think they'd share some info out of professional courtesy, but no, classified. Bunch of butt munchers. I'm telling you, it's goddamn ridiculous. We're all doing the same job, right?
Tío, me da la mejora a nivel 3. Ahora tengo la mejora a nivel 4. Y luego me enfrento al boss. Va, ahí. Tengo 29 y necesito 30.000. Y ahora me estoy enfrentando a la poli, tío.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
No, y a los bichos estos, tío. Hostia. Hostia. Te me tuneé y todo, que hijo de puta. Está complicada la cosa. He gastado 2 G para conseguirlo. Nuevo implante conseguido. Bien. Tus muertos. Ahora me enfrento a estos bichos. No me jodas. ¿Y por dónde tengo que ir? Para enfrentarme a estos bichos. A ver, que veo confiable. Siempre aquí. Siempre cuidando de mí. Ahí está. Te da 3.000 los bichos estos, pero joder, te gastas todas las geas en cargarte. Son jodidos de cojones.
Welcome, Warren.
Ahora puedo subir de nivel. Bien. 72. Ok, lo dejamos por aquí, gente. Tengo que buscar a ver cómo llego a la entrada esta de la policía, no sé. Yo creo que es donde estaba el tío, ¿qué? O yéndome más atrás. Después puedo conseguir el pase. Hostia, estás aquí.
Be careful out there.
Forget your help out there. You saved my ass. Okay. Hopefully see you around.
Vale.
Care.
Esos bichos son jodidos de cojones. Aquí tengo otro tipo, chungo de cojones. Hostia, creo que eso está abierto. Creo que va a ser por ahí. Eso antes no estaba abierto. No está la policía. Cuerpo. Cabeza. Cuerpo. Hostia, me paraliza, hijo puta. Vale, una cosa menos. ¡Y! Que te brinco. Eso, muerto. Cuerpo. Tío, cualquier daño me mete un montón. Vamos a recuperar esta mina, coño. Hostia, me lo esquivó el hijo puta. Bueno, la patita no está más, Coño, lo quiero cortar y... Hacia grego. Me he gastado solamente porque no me salía la ecuación este de movimiento. Ya que sé por aquí. Lo que me jode son los putos robos. Vale. Que me pone ascensor. Yo creo que si los mato no aparece como hacía antes, ¿no? No, a tirones, me contó. Mira, me está llevando para abajo. Uy, esta parte no está tan bien pulida. Hostia, me ha cambiado de sitio. Foro ejecutivo. Consejo de juego general, inicia sesión. Vale, estamos aquí bien. Hemos cambiado el mapa. Foro ejecutivo. Vale, esta es la dirección buena. Y no nos hemos enfrentado a más bosses. Está bien. Hostia, otra vez el cohete. Eso no he podido llegar. En la base de I+D. ¿Por qué no? Hostia, esto es enorme. OPS. ¿Es aquí? No, aquí no es. Esto va a ser una entrada para después. Vale, nada. Siguiendo el OPS, espero que no me cueste mucho. ¡Ah! Aquí. Aquí. Bien. Bien. Realmente me tengo que enfrentar a un tío, ¿no? ¿O fue fácil?
You still there? I didn't doubt you for a second. Please be careful. You're so close now.
Está muy cerca.
First of all, it's crucial that you can move freely, or you won't go far. You'll need some kind of authorization. A code, or maybe a borrowed identity. Our primary goal should be to check on the board. And please don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you. Not now. I've gotten used to you being around.
Porque ahora se ve súper grosa.
So where are you? You said you're stuck in management. I'm here.
When you break the lockdown, all the doors should open. I'll meet you in the boardroom once you've taken down the firewall. We'll finally be able to put an end to this nightmare.
Where can I find the board?
Where do you think? In the boardroom. Did you really need to ask that?
What can you tell me about this sector?
I always found it exciting. The hub of CREO. Decisions made here affect the world. And we can find help here, Warren. I know it.
I better get going.
Be safe. We're so close now.
Vale, perfecto. De nivel 3, ¿no? O nivel 4. Aquí ya tengo que conseguir el nivel 4. Y aún no he podido fabricarme esto, tío. A ver, el cuerpo, que es lo que me importa a mí. ¿A qué nivel lo tengo? No lo puedo fabricar. Vale, imprente. Vale, vamos bien. Un nivel más. No sé si dejarlo por aquí, gente. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Vamos a dejarlo por aquí. Pero interesante.
Here we go.